What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Boneyard Arcade Podcast. As always, I'm Lucky.
I'm Chloe.
Grim.
And I'm Josh.
You stopped saying I'm Grim and you just go, Grim. I noticed that in last week's show. I watched it back. I'm like fucking flick back a few fucking things.
Distracted.
Grim.
I feel like you're doing it to put everybody off. It puts me off and I go before you.
I'm put off. I've watched a lot of videos that have put me off already. I'm on a downhill slope right now.
I've been put off for years.
Is this
How grim of you.
Is that a cryptic Chloe thing? What are you doing?
I'm telling Discord that when they see the first minute of the show and I'm texting, I was writing the message that they're reading now.
Oh,
That's good.
How you been, guys? Dan, tell us about your adventures, because you've been on an adventure and I love it.
is this the tooth adventure?
The hole. I wanted you to call it the hole
Fuck,
adventure.
the hole. Okay.
Like, my hole's so bloody, and I've got things in my hole that shouldn't be there.
Hole is fucked.
Yeah, it is.
That's
so
what
fucking bad.
That's
all I wanted.
I have never had a tooth pulled. I go to the dentist every now and again. I've been a few times. They've told me I need a lot of work done. Whatever.
I go home, I eat sugary drinks and eat pork rinds.
Drink plenty of alcohol.
Fuck you, guy.
Fucking.
What do you know?
Don't tell me shit. Can't tell me I fucking.
Don't need no doctor to tell me I broke my foot.
Now.
I'll just walk on it. Nah, she'll be right.
You don't need an ankle.
It's gonna get better eventually.
They go back.
So I just got my tooth pulled. It was one of the ones towards the back, but apparently like it had cracked. It was fucked. Like there was like half a tooth missing. And so I went and saw the dentist. And he was like, "You're going to need a root canal." And I was like, "No, fucking don't." And he was like, "Yeah, you do." And I went, "By the way, how much is a root canal?" And he was like, $1,700. And I was like, "Yeah, no, I don't need a root canal." And he goes, "Let me take a look. We'll do an x-ray." And I was like, "Yeah, sure. All right. So what's that? Like $270? No worries." So does an x-ray. Then he wanted
camera.
to... Yeah, that's what I do.
My phone camera does macro. I got a lens.
I can fit this shit in my mouth, but like he needed to x-ray it, so we x-rayed it. Then he needed to do an examination, $140 examination. We got to make sure that happens as well. So we did that. That's cool. We're already like $half into the fucking appointment, and we've only just tried to work out what's going on in my mouth.
Yep.
So I'm missing half a tooth. Yeah, that's it. Oh,
so you've got to be a mouth.
He goes, "You've got some problems." I was like, "I fucking knew that. I could have told you that without the x-ray or examination." Anyway. Goes in there, checks it out. He's like, "Oh, fuck, half the tooth is missing." Great dentist, though. Honestly, he's fucking good. He was really good. After 5 needles in the mouth. He's doing the dentist thing.
I missed.
Yeah.
I missed.
He was doing the dentist thing, right? Everything costs money, right? So they got to make their money. So I get it. He's doing his job. Realizes, reminds me that half my tooth is missing. And then tells me, "I'm going to have to give you the bad news." And I went, "Look, I just came here to get my tooth pulled."
I know what I signed up
Can
for.
you fucking take it out? And he
I'm
was
on the
like,
ride already, man.
Yeah, he's like, "Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm going to have to remove it." And I was like, "Fucking great."
Well, we took the scenic route, but we got there in the end.
We got there in the end. I'm glad you still used the maps to fucking find your way there. But, it's cost me a bit along the way. We, spent $400 and something along the way, but here we are.
You could have had a hooker for that money.
I know. And a half decent one at that. Anyway.
All her teeth.
I know.
Wow,
Or his teeth.
or no teeth. No teeth. Anyway.
A cum job.
So they're like...
5 hookers there.
They take me to another room. Sit me in this chair. I've had 5 needles. My face is now fucking numb. I'm fine with it. Like, I don't get pain from needles when it comes to, like, the dentist needles. They're fine. I didn't even feel them. Sit in the chair. This dude grabs the forceps. Starts yanking. Like, he's like fucking...
I don't like dentists.
Absolutely nothing.
What?
Nothing's
Looks
fucking happening.
great from a third-party perspective.
Chloe's sitting there watching, and I'm like looking at the corner of my eye, looking at Chloe, just being like,
Did you film it?
"Should have filmed it. You're a dickhead."
I was
Content,
going
bro.
to. No, but
Fuck.
the
Imagine the
dentist
slow-mo
was
of the
like
blood
the second
spurt.
dentist you
Content.
had looked really intimidating. So I
Fuck
figured,
him.
No,
You paid him to do this.
I don't care if
Anyway.
I paid him to. I'm not going to film him if he's going to
When
go
I get my
like, "Oh, get the
wisdom
fuck
teeth
out,"
out,
and
make
have
film
half a
it, film
tooth.
it.
Film,
Gabby
film,
at the
film,
dentist.
film it.
No,
Film it.
Chloe fucked up. Anyway, so he's like yanking on this shit. Nothing's coming out. He's like, "Oh no, we're gonna have to try a little bit harder." Puts his foot up. Jams his fist onto my chin. Right, my jaw is sore right now.
a gentle punch.
Has his jaw on my fist, and he's just fucking yanking at this shit. And I heard a crack, and he was like, "What?" Stopped, and I went, "That cracked, didn't it?" And he goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Yeah." And I went, "It's gonna break in my mouth. We're gonna have to cut my gum open."
Yeah.
And he goes, No. He goes, "We'll try something else." Grabs the drill, the fucking like that shit sounding drill. Cuts my tooth in half with this drill, and then pulls it out in 2 separate pieces.
Yeah. That's what they have to do
But
sometimes.
it wasn't just like, "Oh, it's in half, easy." It was like fucking, and he's like yanking, and he's got like I can see his hand doing this.
I would have closed my eyes at this point and
This
been
is
like,
bringing
I
back
was
some
I was so
flashbacks.
intrigued though.
Yeah.
He ended up yanking at the first one, and I was just like, "Oh,
Yeah, and he's yanked it out, and then he's yanked the other one out, And I've been like, how does it look? So they got this little reflective mirror they held in front of my face, and I went, holy fuck. And there's just a fucking, like, it was a gaping pothole
You got a crater
in
now.
my head.
Oh, yeah.
It was ridiculous. And
I had 2 of my wisdom teeth taken out.
Yep.
At the same time, and when they did it, because of the way my teeth were, they'd been taking all the load for like the first 15 years of my life or whatever, and so they were.
Oh yeah.
They were. That's funny. And so they were like rooted together like that, and like all splayed. And the dude was doing the exact same thing as what you're saying, where he was, Gabby, please.
No, we're contained right now. We're contained.
And he was doing the same thing where he's like yanking on it with pliers. And he finally gets them out, and they do that thing where they're like calm and normal the whole way through, and they're like, it's like when you go through turbulence, and the captain's like, he gets to the ground, he's like,
you're not gonna die.
that was some of the worst turbulence we've been in.
Yeah.
He was like, wow, they really didn't want to come out. That was it's not normally that hard.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well, gee, thanks for holding it all together and not telling me how abnormally difficult this has all been.
Yeah, I said to the guy, I was like, so was that normal that you had to do that? And he was like, yeah. He goes, but that right there should have been an hour and a half procedure. It took him like 4 minutes. And I went, so why did it take less than 5 minutes if it was an hour and a half procedure? And he was like, well, I kind of squeezed you in between bookings. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, what did you do to my face?
What a
Hey, he's got to
legend.
make that money.
He's like, numb him up real good, so every time I fuck him up, he doesn't feel it. But you get home and you're missing like 4 teeth, and it's like all bloody, and you've got a hole in your cheek and shit.
It weirded me out the first time I like tongued it. Because I put a tweet up. I was like, I've been tonguing this fucking hole all night because it's crazy, right?
Wow. Out of context, Daniel.
Yeah. It's fucked.
I looked over and it's just.
Yeah, but it's so weird. I can like go like this and stick my fucking tongue in between the 2 teeth, and it just weirds me out. Like I'm like,
Oh, yep.
it's like, what the fuck?
When you got it done,
weird.
I messaged you and I'm like, lol, pray for Mojo. How you doing? And you were like, you want to see a picture? I'm like, fuck yeah, I want to see a picture. And you showed it to me, and I'm like, I regret this decision because it's cool, but I fucking hate
fucking
teeth and
terrible.
I hate the dentist.
Yeah,
so
it
it
was
was just,
terrible.
I was sitting there, I'm like,
Yeah, and so now I'm not supposed to eat like solid foods at the moment.
pork rinds.
Yeah.
I had
Crackling.
pizza yesterday
Yeah.
Dumbass.
and pork rinds today.
And then tweezed them out of the
That's
hole.
it. Yeah, so every time I'm eating something, shit gets stuck in this hole, and so I'm getting tweezers and like digging into the hole. Like I feel like I'm playing that fucking, what's that surgeon game? The
Operation.
Yeah.
Operation. I feel like I'm playing Operation, trying not to touch the sides
iPad
with the
game.
metal and just get in the middle of it, grab the shit, and just go meet,
Yeah, don't touch the
and
sides.
pull it out.
Yeah.
I'm succeeding so far.
Good
work.
stuff.
Fucking
Yeah,
great.
we came over and you were like,
Yeah, I was like
Doing
playing
an
surgeon on
extraction
myself.
or
Yeah,
Mm.
it's been a lot of fun.
I don't
Can't
even
wait.
have the holes anymore because I got braces that pulled the wisdom teeth in to fill the
Oh
gap.
wow.
Oh, you
Yeah.
lost
You
them
can do
fairly early.
I
you
had
had
them,
molars removed and then your
I
wisdom
had 'em
teeth
taken
replaced
out.
them.
Yeah, no, the wisdom
Because you
teeth.
said wisdom teeth before.
They had to come. That's what I
Wait,
said.
what?
Wisdom teeth got pulled forward to fill the gap.
Yeah, but you said you had your wisdom teeth taken out.
You had molars
Wait, no,
removed.
I
this
said
is
molars.
this
No,
is
you
the
said
case
wisdom
of
teeth.
chicken
and
I had 2 of my wisdom teeth taken out.
bucket conversation all
wisdom
over
teeth.
again.
All right.
End discussion.
All right. Well, I had my molars taken out.
yeah. Okay, yeah,
And
that's
wisdom
kind of
teeth
where I'm
pulled
at.
forward to fill the gap over the course of like a year and a half.
Have you had
of
your wisdom
braces.
teeth come through?
I've been told my wisdom teeth are through. I've been told I need to have them both removed.
They're
They
impacted.
tried to tell me the same thing, and I was like, mate,
Fuck.
I spent a lot of money to get them where they are now. They're not going anywhere.
How the fuck am I going to chew?
I went
Mine's
through. I had
sideways.
braces for like a year and a half
No,
to
you
put
know
them
what?
where they are.
This
you can't take
question
them.
was put to
Can't take it away
you
from me.
before we took the tooth out. Before we took the tooth out, it's like we said to you, it's your molar, it's a main tooth.
No,
And you
I
still
didn't care
give
about
a
that.
fuck.
No, I don't care about that. It's fine. I said to him, if there's a tooth at the front that needs to come out,
Yeah.
take that motherfucker out and put a silver tooth in.
Yeah.
Because I'm a baller. And that's how I roll. And he went, if I was your family dentist,
Yeah.
I would slap you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I said,
no,
mate, I don't know my fucking dad. You think you can be my family dentist? And he just kind of laughed a little bit. But yes, so the adventure has been great. I'm still in the middle of the adventure, just picking shit out of my hole.
Keep me updated.
Yeah.
I like whole updates.
If it gets infected, you'll be able to tell on next week's show because my head will be like puffy.
Yeah.
It will be
that,
fine.
That
Right.
cheek will have like this gangrenous like
Don't,
death
no,
pattern
we don't
on
say
it.
that.
I've watched so many like 40-second Instagram videos on like how teeth work. I'm fairly certain I could be a dentist now, so I got you back.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of
Yeah.
you, Gabby.
I'll
That's cool. I
we'll
reckon
do
we'll
an
be able to-
extraction on the show. It'll be great. We'll
No,
get pliers.
no,
Well,
no,
actually,
no.
they took out both of mine because they wanted to keep it even so that it didn't start to skew the other teeth. So maybe we should extract your other molar.
Totally.
Even it out.
I was thinking the same
Get
thing
the
today.
tweezers.
That's a good idea.
It feels weird at times. I'll like
And then
go
we'll
to
move
like
to pliers.
you know how like you just go and you like suck on your cheek a little bit.
Yeah.
I can feel it now come through the gap in my teeth, and it's so fucking weird.
I wonder what it's like having a gap in between your teeth. Anyway,
Oh, kid.
let's
How have
move
you
on.
guys been?
I've been pretty good, man.
You
Yeah.
been up to much?
No.
I went bouldering.
He went bowling.
Again?
He went climbing.
Oh, you went again.
Yeah, I bought my own chalk now.
Ooh,
I
where are you
looked
going?
at
Getting
buying
fucking
shoes.
serious.
I tried Nomad, which is in like Alexandria, and it was pretty good, but really quite. I don't want to say like challenging. It was more technical, I think, and it was like there were less beginner like, oh yeah, you did it climbs,
Okay.
and I like those because
Participation
You feel like you've
award
achieved
climb.
something.
That's
yeah,
my
yeah.
climb.
and you're not like always like, oh, I think I can get the first bit and I might finish this. You can sort of pick a few and be like, I can do this, I can do this, I think I can do that one, and work your way up into it.
Yep.
Not just be like, there's probably like 5 things in here I can actually do.
Yeah, fuck.
So, I mean, I did that one and it was really good fun still. And I stayed there for like an hour and a half and struggled through it, got tired, waited a little while, did it again, didn't get over it. And then eventually I was like, I got to go home and see my
I
family,
didn't
my wife and kids.
cardio.
And
Don't
then-
sit my
Go
ass
home, put
down.
food on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just keep running away from my problems at bouldering. And so I went to 9 Degrees this time because it's a little bit nearer to where I work. And there's going to be one near to my house as well, hopefully soon.
Okay.
So if I can get a membership there
Yeah.
and use it in both places,
Yeah.
then I can maybe actually make it work.
Ever since we came back from Texas, Chloe's been wanting to go bouldering.
Oh,
Go with
sweet.
Josh.
Come
He
with me.
doesn't
So,
shut the
well,
fuck
I've
up about
quit
it.
asking.
The thing is, I wanted to go as well.
Yeah.
And then I fucked my ankle and I was like, maybe need to
Oh,
wait a little bit
yeah.
before I can boulder.
Fuck.
It's getting to the point now where I think I could probably get away
Guess
with
you can't go back to
Dr.
Texas
Dan.
and eat barbecue because your teeth are fucked
it. No
now.
bullshit. I'll drink barbecue through a fucking straw. That's fine.
You know
I
he
would
will
do
too.
that.
He'll bring
Maybe
his
we can
own
make
blender.
that for Dan. We can make him like all the Grandpa Dan drinks.
When's
Like,
Thanksgiving?
Can
Has
you
that
guys
already
do it
happened?
No,
first?
I think that's just
I mean,
before
baby
Christmas.
bird
like
at
a
you.
bird.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
No.
yeah. We'll do a Christmas
spit in my
feast.
mouth.
oh
We'll
god.
blend it and you have to drink it.
Give me really drunk
Hey, yeah,
first.
that's
yeah.
Instead of eggnog
step
this
it
year.
up from eggnog.
All right, done.
Let's blend various.
Can we blend pizzas and cheeseburgers?
I was gonna say we blend various barbecue elements.
All right,
so
fine.
you get
That
like
also works.
you get your sausage blended up. You get your rib blended
Yeah,
up.
blend me
You get
everything. But it's
I
got to be
don't-
mixed with liquid. We'll go with
I
like
don't-
something interesting.
Nog.
Don't-
Eggnog.
No.
Sweet tea.
Oh, yeah,
guys.
sure. All of
Sweet
the
tea.
above. Let's just do one liquid for
Texas.
each. Excellent. I'm down.
I-
That's
The
it.
blend
I'm
I
locking
can
it in.
barbecue hour on
endorse
Boneyard
this.
Arcade.
No,
Locking it in.
No,
Actually,
bueno.
wait, no. I'll endorse it if you drink it out of your new tiki cup.
Where did you get that?
Thanks, Gappy.
That's all right, buddy.
I haven't
I
put
saw it.
post
I
up
was like,
yet.
I'm gonna get there for you. So
I like it. Thank you. You asked me what my favorite like horror.
I was like,
character
who's your favorite horror
Which is
guy?
fucked because you know that I have like 7,
Oh no.
and it's hard to pick.
I made you pick, and I was like,
you
"Cunt,
made me
better
pick
pick one."
between 2.
And you were all like, "Oh no, I think, well, who do you like?" I'm like, "No, that's not the question."
I thought
that I'm
you
asking,
wanted to
cunt."
dress up as them, so I
No.
was like, I'll let you pick first, and then I'll go the other one because I like so many
No.
anyway.
No.
That it makes sense that I'll just
No.
let you go first.
And then you
and
picked
then-
Freddie, and I was
and
like,
you
"Good
picked me.
cunt." I
Yeah.
fucking got the thing.
You know, the funniest part is that maybe a day before you asked me this question, I got served an ad that had these tiki cups.
No, really?
And it had the Jason and it had the other characters as well.
Yeah.
And I was like, they're pretty cool. Didn't even click until I saw it. And I was like, holy fuck, I remember seeing this like a day before.
I was gonna get the whole set when it was a set on one of the websites, and then I missed out somehow, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Motherfucker,"
These
because I was
tiki cups-
gonna get them for the podcast.
Tiki cups are popular as fuck, man.
That's because they're so novelty.
I
Look
liked
at
them
the
before they were
cunts.
popular.
You
Yeah.
get good targeted ads. I just get weird things that look like butt plugs on Wish.
Oh, me too. I get the butt plugs and the she-weaves.
But
I
they they can't be. They're so
yeah.
elaborate. They must have some other
You
purpose.
don't look at the right butt plugs if you think that things are elaborate. You can
Any-
put anything in there if you're
anything's a
brave
butt
enough.
plug if you're brave enough.
I
Abraham
get
Lincoln.
it. That's
Even this
2010.
arm,
very good point.
We're not attempting
wine bottle,
the arm.
can, the squat an hour with Chloe, and the barbecue hour with
Squat
Dan.
now. No, don't squat the tiki. I'll get another one that's
You'll never
like
get past
streamlined.
the rim.
I could try the bottom. If we
Oh.
add a little knobby thing there to it.
I don't know. You
Oh,
could have
God,
squat
and
the
actually,
top.
because then you can get your hand into the top of it to like pull it back out when it gets.
We
stuck.
shouldn't be talking about this guy.
How about we talk about something else? You guys went and saw Venom. How was it?
We
I've
did.
seen mixed reviews.
Okay, so we went in to go. Okay. This is
Start
like
from
a
the
tough
beginning,
time for
when
me,
you get
right?
to the
Yeah,
end,
it's just tough time because
Stop.
I have been waiting for like a Venom movie, Venom in games.
What are you laughing, you shit cunt?
The squat an hour.
Oh, yeah.
God. I've been waiting for Venom stuff to happen for a long time.
Yeah.
Venom's cool. He turned up in Spider-Man 3. It was fucking terrible. And then we had to wait for a little while. So this one, it got mixed reviews. It had a PG rating. It had a whole bunch of bullshit in the lead up to it where everyone was kind of like, oh, it's a Sony-owned thing or it's a Fox-owned thing. Like, we're not going to, get to see the decent Venom. And they're not going to get to cross paths with Spider-Man. But the reason it went PG initially was because they wanted to eventually cross paths with Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, well, at least that's okay. And I'm cool with it being PG if it means that it's going to end up in the same universe whenever that is or whatever happens. So we went, I think I went there personally. I think you would have as well. We went there with an open mind. We'd heard the mixed reviews. We heard that it was kind of fun, but at the same time, fucking shit. So we were like, yeah, whatever.
Story of my life.
Yeah, we'll check it out.
Title of my sex tape.
I didn't mind it. There were a few scenes in this movie that were kind of like really fucking stupid. Like Venom talks to Eddie Brock throughout the movie, but he says some real dumb shit. Like they try to be comedic and funny because the kiddies in the audience will fucking love it. So there's a few moments in the movie that are like that, but besides that, it was kind of fun. Like it's definitely worth that whole like, oh, I've got nothing to do on a Friday night, I'm going to check out Venom.
Yeah.
Kind of movie.
Yeah.
And I mean, the after credits scene is also pretty cool because
Okay.
it leads into some cool shit afterwards.
Neat.
Yeah. If you're interested in that, you can Google it because it's everywhere at the moment anyway. And it'll probably upset you because it's supposed to be based on a character who's quite fucking hardcore, and they reckon the next one's going to be PG as well. So,
Disappointing.
yeah. But at the same time, they seem to think it's going to be really good for future storyline with Spider-Man and stuff.
Possible spoiler, Josh. Block this out. Who is it? Fucking knew it. All right. Unblock this. Okay, cool.
Well, let's hope Josh remembered to block that in the edit.
At
No.
18 minutes and 40 seconds.
No, like I personally enjoyed it a lot. Like I didn't invest as much into it to find out, like to amp it up for myself. The minute I found out it was PG, I was just like, okay, I'm just going to remain really neutral to it. But the one thing I really appreciated was there was actually a storyline to it. It wasn't just a random bunch of like action and shit that made no sense. Like some of the comedy value of it was a bit questionable to me.
Yeah.
But sorry.
No, it's fine. It's just emulating Josh's can.
Waiting for the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody, be subtle.
Hold on,
Alright,
guys.
good. Jesus Christ.
No, but like it was actually enjoyable. I think the only thing I probably really disliked, and I never thought I would say this, was Michelle Williams.
Who dat?
Is that the
No one
girlfriend?
ever knows who she is.
Wait, is that the girlfriend?
the girlfriend?
Okay,
yes.
so for one, when she popped up in this film, I looked at her and I went, who the fuck is that? That's Michelle Williams. All right, cool. I don't know who that is.
Heath
Does
Ledger's
she play
ex.
tennis? I don't know. Is she a tennis player?
Okay.
I don't know.
I was about to
Ledger's
ask, is that the
ex-wife.
character name or the actress?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I mean. Like,
Turns out it
Michelle
was the
Williams.
actress.
Yes, it is.
the funniest part is that to me, the way they dressed her in the film, the way she looked, the way her hair was done, she looked like Gwen Stacy.
I was really hoping you were about to say Gwen Stefani.
No, not as cool.
Love
She's a hollaback girl.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. She looked like
Wait,
Gwen
no,
Stacy.
that's not a hippo. That's a rhino.
What are you doing, Gabby?
Oh, whoops.
Looked like Gwen Stacy. She even had the Venom symbiote attached to her throughout the movie, and it was just Venom with tits.
Oh, that's all right, though.
And she used Venom used her as a
no.
vessel
Oh.
to get to Tom Hardy's character, so the vessel could be changed. And the
Oh.
suit could be- That's all it is. There's no big spoiler there because it's a fucking little part of the movie. Not bad though. Go watch it. You guys would probably not mind it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's definitely
Okay.
enjoyable.
Worth-
like, yeah.
Worth
It's worth
watching
time.
in the pictures.
Every person that asks me that says how was Venom, I'm like, it wasn't shit.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
It
I've
wasn't
been
shit.
seeing a lot of that on Twitter and places like that. Is everyone being like, I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
Go and see it if you,
Yeah.
you
Don't get me
actually
wrong.
might enjoy it.
A comic hardcore fan is going to be pissed off that they've changed the storyline and the origin story of symbiote
Yeah.
and Venom to match this fucking movie. You're waiting to show something.
Have you
And
found
it's
it?
hippos shitting or
Yeah,
something.
Have you found it?
She
Fucking
found
no.
it.
It's in my YouTube Google history thing now.
Of course it is.
I typed in
You clear your
hippos shitting.
cookies, man.
I do clean my cookies.
Good.
But I can't find the video that Josh was talking about.
Let
When,
me-
no, I don't
It's
want you
this
to look
one.
for no.
Go
It's
see
the
Venom.
second one, I think.
It's not shit.
But hippo
That's the
shitting
best
is shit.
way to describe
Nah.
it.
It's not shit.
Because-
Go check it out. It's not shit.
If you're a big Tom Hardy fan, it's worth it.
Would you
Yeah.
go back a second time?
Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
and that's because it was
But then
fun
again-
enough to see.
Okay. Yeah, I was
it
going to say, but
fun
then
enough.
again, you saw Suicide Squad 3 times?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not by
Which
choice,
again,
though.
I didn't hate that film the first time I saw it. I didn't love it.
Yep.
There were bits I was into and bits I wasn't.
Yeah.
But, that's for a year ago. So let's just leave that in the past
I
where
also,
it belongs.
yeah, I also feel like that kind of a thing is you'll go and see that and you'll be disappointed because you expected so much more, but in the end, it's still kind of got some good elements to it.
Yeah.
I mean,
James
we've had it
Gunn's meant
running
to be
in there.
directing the next one.
That's
so there
right.
you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I
he's
saw
fucking
Guardians of the
signed up.
Galaxy.
Yeah, I saw
I have
that.
a lot of faith in that now.
They also seem to be hinting at the fact that Dave Bautista, the guy who plays Drax,
Yeah.
is going to be fucking what's his name? I have a mask.
Bane?
Bane. Bane.
He'd be a good band.
Yeah.
I
So they were
think.
thinking he might
He's a
be a
Bane.
Bane. Now I don't know if that was just the internet being like, "What do you think if this guy was Bane?"
Yeah.
Hey, but
like-
they might do it. You never know. If the
Yeah.
internet wants it.
But there was a boss
They'll bow
logic out
down.
of it, so it's like look, here, it could be a thing, and people
Yeah.
are like, that is a good visual aid for this.
Yeah.
Yes.
With any luck, it will save the DC universe.
I don't know, man.
I don't know if it's
No.
cool. I don't know if you can save the DC
You
universe.
can save the DC universe. I think the irony is being that they're a superhero franchise, you can still save it.
I think Aquaman looks like turd.
I
No one's
absolutely
making comment on
agree.
Aquaman.
Aquaman looks like a pile of
Aquaman looks like
shit.
shit.
Like, do not say anything bad about what's his face, Jason Momoa.
Nah,
Yeah.
not saying anything
He's
bad about
fine.
him. He's
Just
doing what he can
Aquaman.
with what he's
Yeah.
been given, but
Oh,
he's
yeah.
been handed a heaping pile of dog shit.
Or hippo.
I'm not.
you
I don't
will.
want to. I did.
Or is it
I
Rhino?
Can we put it up?
No,
put
I
it
don't-
up.
maybe.
Everyone's
Put it
seen
up.
that video.
I have not seen
It's
it.
I
an
haven't
enormous
seen it.
I'm not
animal
watching
taking
it.
a dump, and its tail's like
I haven't
helicoptering
I can't find it
around,
here.
and it's just flicking it
I searched
everywhere.
it.
Fine,
then.
fucking put it on your search
It's beautiful.
history. There's also videos that say, like dubstep animals pooping complimation 6, and I'm like, what the fuck are
And I
people
bet
doing
it's
with
got
their
4
time?
million
How do you spell
views.
hippopotamus?
Yeah.
Huh?
Hippo.
Just write hippo.
Hip hop to
Oh, there it is. It's spelled for me.
Hippopotamus.
Yeah, that one.
What?
No, that's exactly what I spelled.
You gotta stop yelling. Oh, we talked about this.
Lean in to shout louder.
Inside voice. What the fuck is that word?
What?
Hippo monstro disquita blibly hobly hibly hobia.
Do you still use Siri? Oh wait, no, Siri. What's that thing? Safari.
Yes. What's wrong with Safari?
Well,
Literally everything.
You've also got an iPhone, so
Don't
shots
start
fired.
with this debate, okay? Kiddo.
Android Master Race.
What's the Razer phone meant to be like? Is that meant to be good?
I don't know. I wanted one when I first saw it announced, but to be completely honest, besides them, I saw a post today. They were like, "We're the only phone with a 1.21 gigawatt screen," and I was like, "Sick."
Josh is
Awesome.
over here like,
1.21 gigawatt.
Yeah, and when I saw it, I was like, "Cool! This is the first time I've heard anything about this
what's a
fucking Razer phone
gigawatt?
It's from back
since
to the
it was first announced."
Yeah, well, they hyped it before it was
What's a
launched, and then
gigawatt?
when it
Is
got
a-
launched,
is
I
a
don't think it made a huge
thing in
splash.
That's it.
Borderlands.
Now you've
I'm
got
just gonna
things
drink
like
my
the
wine.
camera
Okay.
is the battleground
That's
for
not wine.
most phones
Yeah.
because camera tech actually moves on,
Yeah.
whereas most things it's like
Cheers.
you're not really going to be playing like
that's
hardcore
not good
FPS games except for maybe Fortnite on your
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah. Fuck Fortnite.
wait.
Jesus Christ.
When's that gonna die? When is Fortnite
They
gonna
And
just
also
keep
die?
that's,
saying
that's
it.
third person anyway.
Okay,
So.
Yeah,
all right.
don't
Here's,
at me.
here's
Bring it
one
in.
little thing. If you play Fortnite and you're watching this video, in the comments, I'm not ripping on Fortnite in any way, shape, or form.
dude,
People
it's
can play whatever they
popular
want.
as fuck. It's
Tell
so
me
huge.
why you like Fortnite. Why you enjoy playing Fortnite.
I mean, I play Fortnite on the Switch
Is
mainly
it
because that's
good?
realistically, it's one of the only places I can get kills and win rounds. I think I'm playing like fucking 12-year-olds and
That's fine.
6-year-olds
Yeah.
on Switch. I have literally won games on the Switch version, and I think that's just because kids play it.
Actually, I think they put bots. No, that's in the phone. Do they do it?
I think it's in the phone
version?
one.
There's
The
a phone
version has
version
bots.
now.
Because I was led to believe from I think the RT podcast or something, they were saying that that was the only place they'd got chicken dinner or
Yeah.
whatever the battle royale version is. Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's yeah, I get. what you're saying.
And then he was like, "You realized you were playing against bots."
Yeah,
and
I
it was
think
like
they
the biggest
populate
wins out of the
maps.
sales moment.
Yeah,
Aw.
Because
I
no
think
one
they
plays
populate
it. I
the
guess.
maps on the phone. I think
So many,
that's
it's one of those things where I'm waiting for people to stop saying Fortnite because it's literally like the biggest thing everywhere at the moment. It's like it's all over the news. Like Australian news outlets are doing stories on how fucking Fortnite is ruining the youth of Australia
they've
and
been
all that
saying that
shit.
for
it's accessible
years.
on every device
And free.
and it's free. I mean, it's in the end you've probably paid 10 times the amount you'd pay for an actual video game.
Just in
When-
microtransactions.
yeah, because you
Do they have those?
buy. Oh fuck yeah!
Of course they
Oh.
do.
As
Massively.
if they wouldn't.
You
Oh,
buy.
that's true.
That's how
You
games
buy
work
these
these
coins.
days.
That's true.
I've played the game. I fucking should know all the terminology, but you buy coins. And you use those coins to unlock skins and gliders and pickaxes.
I've seen the pinata that's like a
Actual-
strange llama looking creature. I like that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Or the donkey. I don't
Yeah,
know what
yeah,
it
that's
is.
cool. It just
Is there
pops
an
up.
element of like pay to win to
no,
it?
no
Or-
pay to
or-
win. It's all
Ah.
aesthetic.
See,
Okay,
I'm
that's
cool
good.
with
so
that.
it's Team Fortressy, isn't it?
Regardless of whatever
Which
skin
you'd
you
be all
get,
frothy
whatever
for.
pickaxe you get, whatever glider you get,
Yeah.
you're not actually gaining an advantage over
That's
anyone.
good.
It's just totally aesthetic.
This-
But then
this-
it's too late to really join now because they're not ranked, are they? In a way where you can jump into a low ranking server.
No, it's not really like
So everyone already knows the
think
tactics, and it's
everyone's
harder
just
to.
20-something-year-olds
Yeah.
try to understand
Yeah.
Fortnite will be
Not
the
that I
fucking
have any
title
real
of this
interest in
podcast.
playing it.
This is
I'm
why
sorry,
I play Overwatch.
I didn't mean to kind of look like a total fucking idiot, which I just did.
no, it's
which
good.
is fine.
It's fine because Fortnite is an interesting fucking topic.
Yeah,
I missed the PUBG boat, and I was really upset.
yeah,
because
me too. That's what I
missed
was
it-
thinking of
yeah.
the other day.
I missed it because right when I was going to buy it, every review I was seeing was saying like, "Don't buy it. It's full of hackers at the moment. It's just not. It's unplayable. It's broken. They need to fix it." save your money at the moment. Wait till, protest essentially because they're just not going to fix it otherwise.
Yeah.
And I didn't buy it. And then Fortnite popped up out of nowhere because they saw Battle Royale and went, oh, we'll do this too.
And it killed everything.
And yeah, because it was free, everybody jumped on it.
Yeah.
And now it's the biggest thing under the sun.
Yeah.
But then we had the same deal with Overwatch as well before
Yeah.
that. And
That's what I was
Rocket League
thinking
and
about
things like that.
Yeah.
There are all these like biggest game in the world. It's never going to be bigger than this. And it keeps happening. And then something comes up like...
Yeah.
And Fortnite's been holding the crown for a while now. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
it's actually
surprised.
a long
But
time.
Fortnite consistently is having updates. They're doing these crazy things inside the map that makes like the sky crackle, and for a whole fucking season, the sky will be crackling and shit will be appearing in different places, and then for the
yeah.
next season,
Mad.
But
the
that's the
sky
thing
is
as well.
crackling because it's dropped something special into the map.
Explain
And
seasons to me as well.
so they do
You gotta go
seasons.
soon, though.
They
All right.
basically oh fuck.
Explain
Yeah.
seasons in
Let's
1
do-
minute.
Okay, so they basically have seasons, which to me, seasons determine how long it is till the next update.
Okay, so they're
Every
just,
time there's
they're
a new
just
update.
basically major updates, and they're
Yeah.
calling them seasons because
right.
that's how people like to.
And the way that they're doing this is that
Consume
they're
content.
doing all of their bug fixes throughout the season.
Yep.
But all the big changes that happen to the game is like new weapons, new skins, new fucking gliders, new everything else,
Mhm.
plus new shit happening to the map happens at the beginning of a new season every time. Right?
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
right.
And it never started like that. Literally was just like cool cartoony looking characters down there killing each other until someone
Yeah.
wins. But then, the fucking...
Dude, Fortnite's too big for us right now.
It's huge.
Too many.
It's huge.
We gotta go.
Is it fair to say that Fortnite's the new GTA 5 on that note?
GTA 5 will forever be GTA 5.
Online
Yeah,
is
well,
its own.
this is what I mean. It has that
entity,
long-lasting effect.
We can't get into that right now because we're out of
I
time,
don't think you can-
unfortunately.
I don't think you can go as
You've
broad
liked
as
the
that.
show. Just
don't-
remember to subscribe.
I don't even put them together.
No?
They're separate
They're
entities.
totally different.
No, I respect that they're totally different. But we need to wrap it up, don't
Tell
we?
us why you're playing Fortnite, why you like it, why you think it'll outlive the dinosaurs. I don't know how long they
Educate us.
Yeah, tell us in the comments. Remember to subscribe, guys, if you like the video. Remember to like it and stuff like that. You can interact with us on social media, and the link's down below. Maybe we'll talk about Fortnite next week. But until then, take it easy. Bye-bye.
See ya.